Hi, I'm Sheila L. Haidt, world-class astrologer, tarot master, spellcaster, medium, and all-around magical being. And I'm here today to talk to you about this week's astrology. And it's quite a week. Today, Monday, the planet Mercury, the planet of communication, the planet of how we gather and how we process information, has entered the sign Scorpio. That's a very intense place for Mercury to be. Mercury in Scorpio, your intuition is sharp. The intensity is brilliant, passion hot, and manipulation rampant. So you need to be very, very careful during this time. It's a great time for detective work, great time to figure things out. It's a great time to do research. You also, though, need to be very careful how you speak and what you say, because a sharp tongue can sometimes be as dangerous as a sharp sword. So keep that in mind. Also today, the full moon. Aries moon, Libra sun. Aries is the beginning. We know of Aries because in the spring, the new year, the natural new year begins. Well, 6 months later, we have an Aries full moon. This is a time to examine what is of value to us and be able to determine what we're going to keep for ourselves and what we're going to release and let go of. Aries is about exploring, about moving forward, and you can't move forward efficiently if you're carrying baggage around. This Aries is this full moon in Aries is an opportunity to look at what is really happening in you and your family of origin, to look at where you came from and what you specifically want. I say that because it's Aries and because it's the moon. And hopefully you have made moon water and you are letting it cure so that in 3 or so days' time, you'll be able to drink it, use it on your plants, feed it to or give it to your pets. Somewhere in your universe, there'll be a lot of great use for the moon water. Now, Tuesday, we have, wow, did I say full moon in Aries? Did I say Mercury in Scorpio? Well, what happens tomorrow, Tuesday, is Mercury in Scorpio, full moon in Aries, squared. It is Mercury in Scorpio, square Pluto in Aquarius. Anything can happen. Please, if you need to walk around with your hand over your mouth like this, then do it. Because anything can set you off, and anything can set other people off. You don't want to react, you want to respond. And if you're going to respond, you have to remember to always check in. Am I breathing? Am I breathing deeply? Am I not being used by my emotions? So please remember that you'll be walking on hot verbal coals with this aspect. Literally, hot verbal coals. Please do not get burned and do not burn anyone. Truth and perception are relative. Keep that in mind. Truth and perception are relative. What's really going on may not be going on except with you. And you need to make allowances for the fact that it will be different for other people. There can be, but there don't have to be, there can be intense conflicts and power struggles. Again, that's up to you. This is a great time, as I said before, for detective work, for research. This is fabulous. And don't let yourself be fooled by what is behind the curtain. This is a great time to find out who's really running the show. On Wednesday, we've got the planet Venus, which is the planet of cooperation, the planet of peace, the planet of relationships, of value, especially self-value. We've got that sextile Jupiter. And a sextile is an opportunity aspect. It doesn't butt heads. It looks for a way to work together. It's an opportunity aspect. And so this planet of balance and ease is looking for an opportunity to work with Jupiter, which is expansion, luck, and blessings. So it's a good time to plan your work and work your plan. You have the universe at just really with you. You've got the wind filling your sails. Venus sextile Jupiter, definitely great. Make a wish and allow it to come true. Expect unexpected help. It's going to be offered. Accept it with gratitude. And on Saturday, we have Venus again. Balance, relationships, value, especially self-value, money. Opposite Saturn, opposition Saturn. So what does that mean? Here is Venus. Here is Saturn. And they are in opposition to each other. But that doesn't mean that they have to be in an adversarial relationship. It does mean that they have to be aware of each other. They're looking at each other. So it's reality check time. That's what you need to keep in mind with Saturday, Venus opposition Saturn. Fairy tales are out, facts are in. So just because you believe it, just because you want to believe it, just because it feels better the way you're thinking of it, doesn't necessarily make it so. What is so takes prominence on a day like Saturday with Venus opposition Saturn. Determine the truth not by what you want, by what is actually in front of you. I cannot stress this enough. This is very important. And please do keep your emotions at arm's length as you honestly examine what is of true value to you and to the situation you're in. This is super, super important. So it's a week that is not, it's not necessarily volatile in its entirety, but it starts out with, we've got the full moon, Mercury going into Scorpio, and Mercury square Pluto. It's pretty big. So you want to contain everything by staying centered and staying grounded. Water is great. Take long showers. Take baths. Take really good care to water yourself. Keep yourself emotionally hydrated. And it's an excellent time for you to tell yourself the truth about who you are, what you really want, and where you're going, and how you plan to get there. Because all kinds of forces are available to you to help you make that come true. So until next week, bye.